you guys, it's Kathy. Let me know that you can see me. I love to be selling. I am here. And I do apologize for the slight delay. I have been having tech issues. So let's see how everybody's doing. Come on in, and let me see how everybody's doing. Hang on just a second. And let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, it won't let me do anything. Okay, let's see how everybody is. So come on in, get settled. Let me see what I can do. So hang on a second. Okay. And you guys, this is new software. And the only way to do it is to test it. So here I am, and let me just hop up on my page and make sure everybody can see me. So hang on just a second. And I do please excuse the delay, because we're going to get right to it, because it's a big change on Pinterest, and I want to make sure that you know that. So hang on, let me just make sure. And I'm going to get used to this. It's going to take me a while. So good. Yes, I see myself. Yes. Okay, great. And I see comments. Thanks, you guys. Hang on. Great. Oh, good. Everybody's here. Hi, Kim. Hi, everybody. So I see Chris. I see Ina. Hi, Kim, Chris, Jen. Thanks, you guys, for being so patient. I don't know what you're like when you learn something new, but my background is theater. My background is not software. This is just the best. But this is why I switched software. So just so you know what's going on, and then I'm going to get right to what's going on with Pinterest, is I believe this software is going to be better for the syncing, because I have had some issues with the software that I was using. People were giving me feedback, and I could see it myself, where the voice and the lips weren't syncing. And I know how incredibly frustrating that is. I have been noticing, I do hear the comments, but I can only learn and do so many things at a time. This is my new software, and I am praying that this is going to be much, much better. So let me know if you find this better than the previous broadcast. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Now I'm in New York, and today was 70 degrees. It was super warm. I'm like, oh my goodness. So like t-shirt, I actually had to like put my head out the window because I couldn't believe what I heard. It was just like crazy warm. But I'll take it. I mean, I'll certainly enjoy it. So hi, Vicky. Come on in, you guys. This is what I wanted to let you know, and I'm hoping I can figure out how to screen share, is for those of you who are sellers, and I think that's everybody. That's who I speak to. So whether you're an eBay seller or an Etsy seller or an Amazon seller, or you have a Shopify store, this change, actually Shopify it may not, but if it's Amazon, if it's eBay, if it's Etsy, if you are pinning from a site that is not yours. So for instance, I have a blog, a website. This new change does not impact me because it is my blog, my website. Me pinning from my website is the same, but me pinning from eBay, Etsy, Amazon to Pinterest has changed. Now previously, and this is totally about who you listen to as far as Pinterest goes, but particularly I would say this is really applicable for, I would say, Etsy and eBay, but probably Amazon too, is when you pin, you would want to go and edit the URL address for the pin, and that's the destination address where the pin sends the person to when they click it. And the reason you would want to do this is, unless you're a seller, if you're a seller that sells an unlimited amount of something, let's say like cell phone accessories, and let's say I literally have just thousands and thousands of iPhone cases, then yeah, I probably want to pin directly to the item, because I have thousands and thousands of them, and I want to direct them directly to that cell phone case, plug, set of batteries, whatever it is. But for a lot of sellers that sell unique one-of-a-kind items, or it may not be unique one of a kind, I may only have a few, so I only have 2 or 3 mugs or 3 or 4 wine glasses or 2 or 3 plates, but I sell a nice variety of plates, or I sell a nice variety of glasses. I may not want to pin, because one of the members of my Insiders members group so they are I may sell out of, I'm going to make something up, the angel on the cloud blanket, but I've got other really wonderful blankets. So what you would want to do is that when you pin that blanket, you then want to go and edit the pin. You just click edit, and you would change the URL address. And this is one of the great benefits of Etsy shops and eBay shops. And you put in the address for the nearest related store or shop category. Because what you want to do is, should that item sell out, that they have other wonderful items to browse and shop with you, okay? And if you don't do that, what happens is the item sells out, beautiful baby blanket sells out, and the shopper sees it on Pinterest, they click it, and the item's gone. So what happens is eBay search or Etsy search or Amazon search will send them to a related product. I know this may shock you. As much as eBay and Etsy and our various sites love us, they love a sale. So if they are sold out of Kara's item or Kathy's item or Chris's item or Jennifer's item, they are very glad to send them to Christine or to Joe because they want the sale. Now you and I, because we're working very hard on our social media, and it does take time, is I don't want that to happen. As much as I love Joe and I love Jennifer and I love Kara, when my item sells out, I want the pin, I want that traffic to go to my store, my category, not just to general eBay search in that general category or general Etsy search for that general category, because it's my work, my social media. So in the past, what you've been able to do is you just edit the URL. It does take a few seconds, but it's well worth it. And I will tell you why. Because Pinterest pins live for a very, 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 very long time. And if you've been pinning on Pinterest for a couple of years, you'll see, you'll log into Pinterest and you'll check your notifications. This happens to me regularly. I mean, I've years. A pin that I pinned from 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago will get repinned. Now, because I've pinned categories and not pinned just to the item, that pin is getting me traffic and it's getting me customers, and it lives for a very, very, very long time, which is a good thing. So what I think has happened on Pinterest, and again, if you're pinning on Pinterest for a while, you're going to know what I'm talking about, is there are bad people. And what they do is they will go on a website. I mean, any website. They could go on hotel.com and they something. And then what'll happen is, so they will pin somebody's image, hotel.com or eBay or anything. And so they'll pin an image, let's say the Academy Awards. I'll just pick an award show. So they'll pin an image of a very beautiful actress or a very handsome actor. Then they will change the URL address and they will send it to something else, okay? They may send it to some kind of weight loss program. They may send it to a hotel, all different kinds of websites, a gaming website, I mean, a million different things. But what they're doing is they're corrupting that pin. So that website that has created that great content, they are taking that image of the sexy actor or actress, the yummy food, I mean, you name it, and people do it with this, and they are changing the URL address to direct where that person wants it. Okay, now you and I aren't doing that. We are pinning our items, our listings, and then we're changing the address to go to our category. But the problem is for Pinterest is, in order to stop people doing what I haven't seen a policy change in this. I'm just thinking, because I know for myself, I'll click on pins. And by the way, when you repin pins, always click and see where they go, because sometimes they go to some very strange places. I'm going to say this in a nice way. My boards are very G, very GP. Sometimes when you click, the stuff goes to very R-rated stuff, very X-rated stuff that I don't want to be sending my people to. So always double check where the pins are going when you're pinning nice, wonderful social posts. And my suspicion is that's what's happening, is Pinterest is doing its best to stop that kind of behavior, which I totally understand. I'm glad for the sake of the platform they're doing it, but it really inconveniences sellers like a lot. So I thought it was a glitch. You know, like anything, you know, you go on Facebook, sometimes there's a glitch, and you go on Instagram, and same thing with Pinterest. You'll go on and it's like something's not working. But this was going on for days and days and days and days and days. And if you don't know, I actually manage some people's Pinterest accounts. So I could actually go and check other people's Pinterest, and the same thing was happening for them. I was like, ah. So I'm messaging Pinterest. I'm having my clients message Pinterest. I'm having friends message Pinterest. And sort of this roundabout gobbledygook answer came back, which was about stopping people from being able to edit the URL unless it's from a site that you own, like it's your website, your blog. Like I'm sure Macy's could edit the URL address of their pins from Macy's, okay? But you and I cannot if I'm pinning from Macy's. So then the thought is, okay, you know, I'm on Pinterest site, they have a right to whatever rules they want, I get it. But what do I do? Like, do I now just pin my items from eBay, Etsy, Amazon, and just have them direct to the one item? Or is there a way to work around this? And there is a workaround, and it's totally legal. Now, let me see if I can share my screen. Let me share, otherwise I'm going to have to talk you through it. Let me see if I can do this. Share. I don't want to share Facebook. I want to share. All right, let me figure out how to do this, you guys. This out. Aha. I'm learning. We're all. Okay, if I could do it. Share. Okay, good. Oh. This is, it's only letting me share one screen at a time. Okay, we'll figure this out. So, are you seeing eBay? Let me just make sure, because what I'm showing now is eBay. I want to make sure you're seeing eBay and not seeing me. So, I'm clicking. Yes. Aha, we're learning. Okay. So, let me just show you what I'm talking about. So this is Sassy Savings. This is a friend of mine's eBay store. So just so you see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to click on this Liz Claiborne sweater. And there, come on, sharing buttons. Here we go, sharing buttons. So sharing buttons, you can click with the Pinterest sharing button, or I often pin with the Chrome browser button. You can install this. I'm in Chrome, and Firefox has one, whatever you prefer. It's the same because I tested it to see if the URLs were blocked from both, so they work. So let's just, for the sake of whatever, use eBay sharing buttons. So click the Pinterest pin. Okay. And we're going to pin this to inspiration for online sellers. And let me just show you what I'm talking about. See it now. Oh, great, I'm getting all these ads. Oh, where did Pinterest go? Come back, Pinterest. Here we go. No, that's not what I wanted. I don't want to build a new following feed. I want to get to the pin that I just did so you can see what I'm talking about. No, that's not what I want. Come on, Pinterest. Stop giving me new things to look at. And pins, well, show me my newest pin. There we go. Okay, good. This is what I wanted to show you. So this is the Liz Claiborne sweater. Up here, see this little pencil? Click it. Aha! No, I can't edit. See what I mean? You can't edit. It's like, ah. And let me tell you, I tried different browsers. Can't edit, but this is what you can do. Okay, so go to the upper right-hand corner. There's a little red cross, and you click it. And it'll say, create pin. Hang on a second, because I've got this video thing that's blocking me, so I can't see. Come on, don't do this to me. Let me come over here, create pin. So I can exit out of this. What are you to do. Yes, that'll do it. Click Create Pin to the screen. You can now drag or drop an image. And you have the files for your item. So you're going to upload the image for your item, the black sweater. Then you're going to come over here and you're going to say something about the black sweater. And what's cool is you can also add a title about the black sweater. Hey, you know, don't you love this classic black sweater? You know, what a pretty pink blanket, whatever you want to say, but do a title, think keywords, think catchy, upload the picture. Aha! You can add a URL. So upload picture, add title, add the URL. And you go, Kathy, what are you talking about? I'm going to show you in just a second. Choose the board you're going to do it, say something about your pin, and then you're going to pin. And this is what I mean about the URL address. So back to Kathy's store. This is for people with stores, okay? So Etsy shop, eBay store. This is your lovely store categories, okay? This is a women's sweater. So I probably want to pin to women's clothing. And she's got handbags, luggage, sleepwear, women's accessories, sweater. It's a sweater. Be kind to people. Don't just send them to your store landing page. You really want to be as specific as you can on the category. It's going to help you. So this is the URL address that I would put in here. Once you do that, so upload picture, say something about the pin, add the title, URL address, guess what? You have a pin that redirects, that directs the person, if they click it, let me come back over here, where you want. Isn't that fantastic? Hang on, let me see if I can get you guys back again. Do I get this? I'm so new at this, you guys. There we go. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can figure this out. Let's do this. Sorry about this, you guys. Give me the screen. Kathy Terrill videos keep skipping in and out, the words cut out. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm really trying to show it. There we go. I'm really trying to do the best. So that way, you're always going to be able to have the URL address. So did you see what I did? That's what I wanted to show you. So if you're still able to edit the URL address, edit the URL address, okay? If you are not able to edit your URL address, that's the way to do it, which is you're going to upload the image, then you're going to copy and paste the URL address and say something nice about the title, and then you're able to do it, okay? So I can't share from eBay to Pinterest pin Android, so I pin the listing pic and then listing title. That's fine, you guys. Okay, I use the share button on my iPhone. Yes, there seems to be an ability still with the phones, by the way, because I checked on the app, that if you're sharing from your phone, you are still able to edit the URL address. Right now, this inability to edit URL addresses is only on the desktop. My suspicion is they will update the app and it'll happen to the app. But right now, if you are working from your phone, you should be able to still edit the URL address from there, okay? Good, don't post it and then redo the change before you post it. Yeah, so what you're gonna do is, if you are doing it, create a pin, you're gonna do it from scratch. You click create a pin, you're gonna upload the picture, you're going to copy and paste the URL address, say something nice about it, and then you create the pin, and then you're done. And that is my tip for you. Sorry, a little roundabout. It is new software, but I just wanted to show everything to you guys. Thank you so much for joining me.